Hey guys, Ron here. How goes it? One of the most asked questions we get at ProfitMart is how do I choose a niche? It's a great question, and I'm sure that every guru out there has their own little tricks of the trade when choosing a niche and determining its potential for profit. That said, there's a few ways that you can narrow down the choices. First, though, it's important to understand what exactly a niche is. I want to tell you right now that it's not a market, and this is a real sticking place that causes a lot of confusion. The definition of a niche is this. It's a special area of demand for a product or service. The definition of a market is a subdivision of a population considered as bias. Notice the difference? A niche is a special area of demand. That means it's focused and very targeted. A market is a subdivision of a population. That means it could be a huge subdivision or a very small one, and either way it's not focused and it's certainly not targeted. So a niche is sort of like a market within a market in a way. Oftentimes a niche will be much smaller and will cater to a specific type of product or clientele. For instance, an example of a market might be health and fitness. Some people might call it a niche, but in fact it's not. It's a market, and you can target a wide variety of things within that health and fitness market. An example of a niche within that might be women's running shoes or fitness for new moms. Baby and yoga could be another niche example that's within the health and fitness market. One more might be beauty. It's too broad to be considered a niche. It's definitely a market. You could literally sell anything related to beauty, but a niche within the beauty market might be skincare for teenagers, or organic eyeshadow, or even makeup for tweens. Get it? A niche is typically very small. It's focused and it's targeted. And generally, its fans are almost fanatical in their enthusiasm for it. So if you can find a niche that's fairly popular, you can usually do very well in selling related affiliate products that appeal just to those fans. We have excellent training materials regarding choosing a niche that you have access to once you become a ProfitMart member, if you're not already. You're not left swinging in the wind. You're given very concrete materials that you can use to make informed decisions regarding the site you're going to build on ProfitMart. So I encourage you to stop delaying. Get started with us today. You'll be one step closer to reaching your goals than you were yesterday. And stay tuned, because the next email will cover a few ways of finding some of those hot niches to focus your efforts on.